the limits of the law, which will help us empower IBC on the way forward, and hope that this might be the last of the petitions after elections once we carry out a proper elections based on your guidance. Thank you.
The Chief Justice and the Justices of the Supreme Court, we take the submissions of this should be the end on account of fees. But my lady, Chief Justice, on behalf of the Law Society and all the members of the society, we wish to first of all take this opportunity to thank the court in the manner in which it has conducted these proceedings, extremely efficient, especially in light of the really short and strict timelines that you've had. But the management of the proceedings, the manner in which the court adopted a somewhat inquisitorial nature to the conduct of these proceedings is something that as a society we have noted, and we wish to commend the court. And we do hope that the other courts, as they determine any petitions, election petitions that will go before them, will similarly adopt such inquisitorial attitude, so that we try and really enrich the process that these proceedings intend to achieve. Secondly, I wish to also thank the council, all the advocates who have appeared before you. They have demonstrated extremely high standards of decorum and courtesy, and have also demonstrated a flair for persuasion of the court, including the use of PowerPoints, and of course the now famous pinky pinky ponky mimic. But all that really, I'm sure, has demonstrated, especially to the younger members of the society, how to conduct themselves before the court and how to really prepare a persuasive brief. And we thank all the advocates who appeared before this court for the good work that they have done. And of course, as a society, we feel extremely proud that they have been able to raise the profile of the advocates in this country a notch higher from their presentation. So my lady and my lord, it's not lost to us that at the end of these proceedings, and once we are able to get your judgment after 21 days, that it is democracy and the Kenyan people who are the winners. The decision today, in a way, validates the choices that were made by the Kenyan people on the 8th of August, and they also help to build confidence in the institutions that manage the elections and the court. We recognize that no country is born, and that it is a process, and the process of challenging an election, as has happened before this court, is part of the processes of building confidence within the electoral system. And we thank all the petitioners for choosing to challenge the results before this court. But at the end of the day, Kenya stands tall as a beacon of democracy, and we are very grateful that we've had this opportunity also as a law society to appear before the court and to give an amicus brief which the court has had time to consider. So we thank you and we wish you a good day. I know it has been a long 14 days, but you can rest, and we'll be looking forward to the decision that you deliver within 21 days. Thank you so much, my lady and justices of the Supreme Court.
Thank you, Mr. President.